Okay guys, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do Fighting Fit's kettlebell beginner workout. So this workout is obviously exactly what it says in the tin. It's a kettlebell workout for beginners. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a kettlebell. You can use 2 kettlebells or 3 kettlebells depending if you want a range of weights. So if you want to use a one size fits all kettlebell, that's 100%. Obviously some exercises will be very difficult and others will be easier on exercises where the weights may be very heavy. Going for that low rep range but control and always working towards your form. Your form is very important. And if the weights it maybe a little bit lighter, well then just upping them reps and really starting to burn and fatigue the muscle out. Okay guys, so we're going to get started with a little body weight warm up. So get ready, 10 seconds and we'll get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Tabata warm up. So we're going to work for 20 seconds and break for 10, nice and simple. Okay, just to warm up the body. Starting off with squats, here we go. Feet nice and straight, knees nice and wide, sitting down nice and low. Easy walk. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're keeping your back as straight as you can get it. 3, 2, and time. Good stuff. Well done. Okay, next one we got is a lunge. So big step out in front, trying to load up the front of the leg. So from knee to the hip, ideally we're loading up. Big step, big push. Keep your chest up, keep your shoulders back. You can lift your hands if you want to. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And time. Lovely stuff. Okay, onto the floor. We're going to do some push-ups next. So maybe you might want to grab a mat if you have one. From your knees if you need to. And let's go. Push this away. 20 seconds. I always start modified just to start warming up the muscle, just to get some blood flowing. And time. Lovely stuff. Well done. Okay, so next up we got is a squat to press. So tension's your friend here. So bring your arms back as far as you can. Squat down. Keep your elbows and wrists as far back as you can. We press. So a little bit of tightness here is your friend. We're going to use it to warm up the muscles. Pushing through and starting to stretch. Getting your arms further back. Every rep starting to loosen out. And warm up. Well done. Okay, so that's halfway. 4 down. We're going to go again. We're going to change things a little bit up. Just to involve more muscles now. Okay, so squat over head reach, squatting down, up and open. Let's go, guys. 20 seconds away. Lift the arms, squeeze the shoulders, stretch your chest. Nice and simple. Big range of motion. Open up. Getting nice and warm. And time. Lovely stuff. Alright, so lunge and twist next. We're going to lunge. We're going to twist over whatever side we lunge with. So I'm going to step my left, twist to the left, and vice versa. Let's go. Lunge, twist, push. Lunge, twist, push. Keep your wrist over your elbow. Looking for that good control of your shoulders. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Lovely stuff. Okay, so next one, back your push-ups. If you're feeling up to it, you can jump up into your full push-ups now. If not, continue from the knees. 3, hands wide, fingers wide. Let's go. 20 seconds. And time. Lovely stuff. Well done. Okay, so next one we got the squat to press. Okay, so squatting down again. Get them elbows back as much as you can. Ready? Elbows back, wrists back. Squatting low. Press. Don't let your back round. Press. Lovely work. 10 seconds. Elbows right back. Open the legs. On the way down, open up the knees. Helps you open up the hips by pressing through the floor and creating that rotation, that torque. So press down, turn out anytime you connect to the floor. Okay? Alright guys, breathe up. Nice and simple. We'll take 30 seconds off and we're going to get stuck into our warm-up Tabata. Okay guys, so as I said, for our warm-up Tabata, we are going to do 4 exercises twice at 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off for every round, okay? So you can use whatever kettlebell you have. If you want to get stuck in with your heavy weights, feel free. Just make sure that you're prioritizing your form. 10 seconds and we'll get started, okay? So we're starting off on our back with our feet flat to the floor. It's a glute bridge, okay? So take your weight, rest it onto your hips, feet flat to the floor. Don't lift the hips and squeeze your butt. All right, up we go, 20 seconds. Up, squeeze, keep the handle of the kettlebell aiming towards the roof. Looking to really squeeze the glutes. Pushing it through the hamstrings, back of the legs, and time. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, on your feet. Next one we got is a kettlebell swing. For this one, I want you to hinge forward, load your hamstrings, and push. All right, 20 seconds, let's go. Keep your back straight as you possibly can. The weight should come up just up to the shoulder or slightly above. No higher, no lower. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Lovely stuff. Okay, so next one's the thruster. This one we're going to almost squat down, bring our forearms onto our thighs, and drive the weight up. All right, so a little bit different. Come down, push up. Squat down, push up again. Still keeping the back nice and straight. You're already cradling the weight into the hips and exploding out. A lot less hamstrings, a lot more quads. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Next one we got is an alternating kettlebell swing. So we're just going to change from our left hand into our right hand. You don't have to swing any kind of crazy depth or anything. We're just starting to warm up, as I said. Little switch up the top. Just finding your control, find your rhythm, and starting to feel out the weight. 3, be careful. 2, and time. Well done. That's halfway there. Back down onto your back with your glute bridge again. In 5, 3. So feet straight, feet flat to the floor, knees out. Let's go. Up, squeeze. Squeeze the butt, hold for a second. Bring it up, bring it back down. And time, lovely stuff, well done. Okay, up on your feet, kettlebell swings. Same again, so we're trying to use the hamstrings now. Get ready, keep your back nice and straight. Let's go. Ten seconds. And time, lovely stuff. Guys, very, very important that you breathe nice and regular, okay? So thrusters next, weight down onto the quads and drive up. Here we go, 3, 2, let's go. Squat, drive. Ten seconds. And again, don't start slouching now with the weights. Still keeping the back up nice and tall. Your spine nice and straight. Last one, single arm swings. Okay, and that's going to do us for a warm up. Here we go. 3, 2, and let's go. Stretching the legs. Just a little bit of weight onto the hamstrings. Get comfortable with that. If not, don't go as deep. Try and get a lighter weight. And time. Well done. Okay, so get a breather. We'll take a minute off, and we're going to increase the times now to 30 on and 15 off. Good job. Whew. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we are going to do 4 exercises now, 30 seconds on with 15 seconds off. Alright, so our exercises are a kettlebell swing, a good morning, a reverse lunge to a knee raise, and then a bicep curl to a shoulder press, all with your kettlebell, okay? So we're going to start off, as I said, with a kettlebell swing. Find your markers, guys, get your weights ready, and 10 seconds, we will kick it off. All right, kettlebell swings for 30 seconds. Now brace yourself, guys. Make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight. And remember, stay safe at all times. Ready? Let's go. 30 seconds. Now constantly, guys, I like to use a mirror. So if you have a mirror at home, set it up so that way you can kind of check technique and see what's happening without straining your neck too much. Just every once in a while, have a look and see what's happening. 10 seconds left. Nice and simple, guys, easy peasy. You're just using that momentum, little press onto your hamstrings, push away, squeeze your butt. Hamstrings, glutes, and time. Well done. Controlling the weight with your back by keeping it nice and braced, okay? Never flexing that back during the movement. Okay, so next one's a good morning. Stiffen up the back again, soften your knees, and reach through your hips. All right, so just almost like a little hinge. Okay, ready? Feet stretch, shoulders back. Stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Try and keep your pelvis in neutral whole way so we're not arching into the back as best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. Stretch, pull, hinge, close. 7 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Lovely stuff. Well done. Next one's a reverse lunge to knee raise. So we step back with our left leg up, pause for half a second, take it back down, up, pause for half a second. Just showing that nice hip control that you have, okay? Ready? Let's go. Take it down, squeeze. Take it down, squeeze. Lovely. And it's nice and simple, nice and long through your back leg, nice and high through that knee on the way up. So ideally just a little bit above the hip. Controlling the weight. Don't worry about the pace will come. Get the form right. 3, 2, punch toe up towards the roof. Good job, everybody. Next we got is a curl and press. So grab the balls by the horns, take it up, and press it over your head. If you're wearing a cap, just mind the beak. All right, so we're coming, shoulders back, lower down, pick it up, press it over the back of your head. Nice and simple. Controlling your shoulders, keeping your core tight when you're going overhead. Trying to keep your butt nice and tight also. Good stuff. Halfway there, 15 seconds. Load, up, press, over. Breathe. And that's time. Good job. Well done. Okay, so halfway through our first set. Next one we're going to do is the kettlebell swings again. So again, if you're really tight or you find it really difficult, just reduce the range of motion. You don't have to do big full movements, just little half movements either side. All right, ready? Let's go. So I'll show you the beginner's guys. So again, if it's really difficult, just a little swing. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. And as you get more confident, you can build up into bigger and bigger swings. Try and keep your back straight. So important. 15 seconds. Try and brace your core. That's just as important. 3, 2, and time. Lovely stuff. Well done. Next one we got is our good morning. So it's a very similar move except no swinging of the arms. The weight's staying here and your back is staying tight with your shoulders pinned back. So we're just going to start creating that maybe stiffness. Think legs are one lever and your upper body is another lever. So one lever, and we're just hinging. It's like a door hinge or any other hinge. Squeeze your butt, try to squeeze your quads to the top. Just making that little connection. Hamstrings, glutes and quads. Hamstrings, glutes and quads. Core tight the whole time, shoulders right back. And we breathe. Lovely stuff. Whew. Next when we come, reverse lunge to knee raise. So stepping back, lift that knee up, squeeze the hip, rinse it out and repeat. Whew, here we go. Weights up. 3, 2, step back, up, pause and switch. Breathe regularly. So your back straight, control, control. Smooth movements without being falling all over the shop, nice and steady. And take it down. Last one is a curl of press, and then we're going to get another minute off, guys. Really good work, well done. 5 seconds, get ready. 3, 2, here we go. Again, lift up, move the elbows back, try and straighten the elbows, bring it down, try and get the arms all the way down with your shoulders still back. Again, you might not get it perfect every time, but concentration on the form is so important. And again, I really like using mirrors so you can see what's happening. One thing's feeling it, another thing's seeing it. Last one, time and breathe. Well done, everybody. Okay, so take another 60 seconds off. Great job. Okay guys, so our next set is going to be another exercise set of 4, and we're going to do it twice. So we have a sumo deadlift, we've got a single arm row, both left and right side, and then we have some tricep extensions to do as well. Alright, so get your weights ready. Alright, first one's a sumo deadlift, so we stand with our toes pointing out and our knees also facing outwards. What we don't want to see is the knee rolling in. We want to keep our ankle in the center of our foot on both sides. If that means come a little bit narrower, that's fine. If it means turn your toes in a little bit, that's also fine. Very similar to our good mornings or our kettlebell swings. It's that hinge of the hip. You can flex the knees as much as you need to get down to the weight, and then we pull back up. So hamstrings and quads are the name of the game. Okay, so 10 seconds and we'll get started. Sumo deadlifts, here we go. Pick your weight. I'm actually going to use 2 weights. Ready, steady, and 30 weight. Let's go. Squeeze your butt. Set it down. Squeeze your butt again. Keep your shoulders back. Keep your chin down so your head's in neutral the whole way. Squeeze your butt. 10 seconds. Breathing regularly, breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. Set it down the same way for the last rep for setting it down as you would for any other rep. Don't just start falling out of the form then. So next one we got is a single arm row. So we're hinging over. Hold on to your weight and lift it up nice and tall. All right, ready? Let's go. Take a hand onto your leg if you need to. Control is very key. For this piece, guys, we're not going to move the body at all. We're just focusing on that arm. If you can move your body with control, that's no problem. But we're not going to jerk it and we're not going to use momentum. We're going to stay controlled, give the muscle a nice squeeze at the end, and then set it down with control with your back nice and straight. All right, so that's our right side done, or our left side, whatever you did, it doesn't really matter. Just making sure that you change sides now. So opposite arm, here we go. Back nice and flat, hinging over. 3, 2, up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Connect with the muscle that you're trying to work. Breathing nice and deep. We got 5 seconds. Down with control, set it down, nice job. Okay, so next one's a tricep extension. So this time we're going to grab our kettlebell, have the ball facing down, and push your palms up, index finger and thumb, staying connected to that weight at all times, at least. Hang it right down as low as you can, up, push through, squeeze. Squeeze, all right? And again, as always, feet nice and straight, knees out, core tight. Push through the top. Push through the top. We don't want to be changing the chest shape when we're doing the exercise or the head shape. Keep everything nice and neutral. Nice and straight. And the only thing that's moving is the weight and the part of our body that we're intended to move. So we're moving the weights are not moving us. Okay, so we start off again with our sumo leg deadlift, or or sumo deadlift. All right, stand nice and wide, toes out. As many weights as you can grab, guys, or as heavy as you can go. Again, form being key here. And again, we're not only trying to get about 4 reps, so 10, 11, 12 to 20 reps is 100%. Just make sure that your form's good, so your back's nice and straight. If you haven't got a clue if your back's straight or not, use a mirror. Get someone to take a picture of you. See what's happening. 3, 2, and time. Well done. All right, so that's your sumo deadlift. Next one we got, single arm row. So you hang it over, keep your back straight. We're gonna roll it out. I'm gonna do my right arm first. Feel free to join in with the right arm. All right, here we go. 3, 2, here we go. Try and squeeze your tricep at the bottom. Pull through your bicep and your back. Squeeze. You're gonna turn your elbow when you can. You wanna keep it out to the side, that's fine. Just make sure you're not shrugging your shoulder. Ten seconds. Try to bend your wrist tighter. Wrist nice and neutral. And time, lovely stuff. We change sides. Good job, everybody. 10 seconds, keep it up. Woo, 5 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, take your weight, flatten your back, pull. Feet nice and straight, knees out. Hamstrings working for you. Back nice and braced. And our shoulder, keeping the arm nice and stable. Head and neutral, not moving anything that's not the elbow or the back. And time, good job, well done. Okay guys, last one, tricep extensions. 10 seconds, here we go. In 5, weight up, take it down, squeeze, straight up, squeeze. Pushing away, you don't even have to come down all the way if it's not comfortable. You don't have to go up all the way either if it's not comfortable. You stay at any range that you're comfortable. Make sure you're feeling the burn. Ideally, I like to train full range of motion if you have, or whatever full range of motion is to you. 3, 2, squeeze, take a break, set it down. Well done everybody, that is your next set done. Good job, breathe up. We'll take another minute off. Okay guys, so coming up next we have our final set. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off again, and we got 4 exercises twice, 8 rounds total, and then we're finished, we'll do some stretching after that, all right? Your exercises are Russian twists, lateral leg raise, I'll go over in a minute, roll over and V presses, all right? You're gonna love it guys, all right? So we're gonna start off Russian twist on your butt, 10 seconds, here we go. On your mat guys, if you have it, if you have your mat, this is where we use it. So hold your weight, lift your legs, and touch the weight off the floor. Change the sides every time. Legs together, knees together. You can cross your legs, pull your knees in as much as you need. Ideally, get your legs straight and start working your hips. Control is key. Breathing every rep. There. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Okay, next is a lateral leg raise. Okay, so we're going to do a leg raise, taking our legs on top of the weight. We're going to change sides every time. Try to keep your lower back as tight to the floor as you can. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, up and over. Nice and simple. Control, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and time. Good job, well done. All right, next one we got is a rollover. Okay.
Okay, so next up we have a rollover. Key points here are keep your knees bent, try and keep your lower back nice and tight to the floor on the way down, and that way you're loading up the core muscles. Try and really create that C-shaped curve with your spine and contract the abs, lowering down with control, very important. And take a breather. Okay, so next up we got a V press. So hold your legs off the ground, press the weight over ideally the back of your head. If you can't press over the back of your head, you could press it out in front like a chest press instead. You'll really feel this one on your hips. Working out the arms. Keep your core tight. Breathe regularly. And catch your breath. You'll feel that one. Alright, Russian twist. Control with your weight here is key. So legs bent or legs straight, either one's okay, but that's going to load your hips. The rotation here is what's really going to load up your abdominals. Really feeling that rotation, control. The further you reach, the more you're going to feel it on your abs. Don't drop the weight, lower with control. Okay, next up you have a lateral leg raise. So we're going to put the weight down at the bottom of our mat and we're going to lift our legs, keeping them as straight as we can, bringing it over and just tapping your heels off the ground or keeping them floated. As I said, you can bend your knees if you need to and just twist the hip. Try and keep your upper body as stable as you can and let the movement come from your legs and lower core. Breathing regularly. Very important to breathe. Okay, back to your rollover. So it's very, very important again that we lower down with control. Keep your abs tight, keep your lower back flat to the floor on the way down. Curve your spine on the way in. Bend the knees as much as you need to and break it down into a reverse crunch if you need to do that as well. Really starting to feel that stretch on your back as you come overhead. Okay, so back to your V press. Trying to press over your head. If you're a champion, get them legs straight. Alright, you can use your legs to counterbalance if you fall like I did. Pressing, trying to get your arms straight and getting that weight over the back of your head. If you can't press over the back of your head, you can always just press out in front of your chest. Move with control. Try and maintain your balance. Okay guys, now we're going to do our stretches.
Okay guys, so we're going to stretch, reaching down, stretch out the back of the legs, knees are soft, reaching down and then start straightening the legs. Lift the chest up, get the back nice and flat and press down. Lovely stuff. Arms up. Nice and straight. Try and keep your chest down. Lean to the side and stretch. And switch. Lean to the opposite side and stretch. And again. And again, opposite side. Big stretch. Pull your elbow into your ear. And switch. And take it down. Lovely stuff. Alright, onto your hands and knees. Little cat cow. And sitting back, reaching forward with the arms. Hold. Walk the arms out. Lovely stuff. Sitting nice and wide, reaching forward towards the toes. And lift the chest up and then relax. Lift the chest and then relax. So just a little bit of movement in your back, as much as you have. Don't worry if it's not too impressive, just working towards moving the back. If you can't, we're just working towards moving forward a little bit. Take the feet in, open the knees, and just jimmy the hips. And hold. And one foot comes across, pushing away from the knee, turn away with the body. And switch. And relax. Lovely stuff. Well done, guys. Alright, so shake it out. Big round of applause. Fair play, guys, and congratulations for completing the Fighting Fit Kettlebell Beginners Workout. Well done.